And I gotta update my webcam settings because of course I do. No, I don't. Why would I ever want autofocus on this camera? Like, that would be so cringe. Not happening.
Not cool.
There we go. Alright, that's good enough.
We
Okay.
are in it.
We are back up in this bitch.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got some pretty big news.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of us knew it was gonna be a thing, but so, do you remember who Kim Davis is?
Don't think so.
Okay, so back like 10 years ago, Kim Davis was this swamp witch of a woman who was in like a city clerk in Kentucky, and she was sued because she denied a marriage certificate to a same-sex couple, even though this was right after DOMA was passed, so that same-sex marriage was legalized in the U.S. And she denied it because of her religious stuff. And she basically dragged it out. She's a fucking horrible witch. I hate her. You know, it's so stupid. But she recently came out of the fucking sewers, the gutters, to try to appeal DOMA or whatever. And she was fucking denied today. Her appeal was thrown out.
I get wrecked.
Yeah, which...
Oh. Hello? Oh god. I think she's lagging a little bit.
And there were...
Oh god.
Am I... Hello?
You cut out for all of that.
Oh god. What was the last point you heard?
You said she was denied, and then you cut out right after that.
Okay, so she was basically, her appeal was denied, and, you know, I think I knew that this was going to be the outcome, but there was, like, a bit of fear in the back of my head because of who currently makes up the Supreme Court right now, and how there are a lot of vocally, I'm pretty sure some of the, like, a good majority of the fucking, Supreme Court are made up of people who have been vocally against DOMA. And I think there was some lady who was recently elected, or recently as in like the last like several who was like one of the main people who was against Roe v. Wade. So there was still that fear, but it is, you know, I gotta hand it to them. That was good. Could she appeal it again? I'm not sure. I don't think so, but it's just like, because, you know, the Supreme Court is made up of, you know, the same people, right? It's not like their votes would change, you would hope.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's like how much impact has passing that ever really had? Negative impact. Like, could you think of anything? Like, because I don't think I could.
Well, I'm not a religious zealot, so it's kind of hard for me to, like,
make up reasons. Yeah, I get that. Well, and that's why people need to understand. I saw this thing from the whatever podcast today of this guy grilling this girl who's apparently a feminist or whatever, and you know, he's like, he was calling himself like far right. He wants like a Christian nationalist or whatever, and he wants to, you know, instill a bunch of like Christian values in government policy, and it's a bad idea, and it's always a bad idea. It will always be a bad idea.
Clunk. Okay.
It's all good.
I can hear him running after me.
Yeah, I know. I heard him. Can I finish what I'm saying or nah?
Sorry, go ahead.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I was just saying, like employing like anything theocratic into government is against the very founding principles of the United States, and it shouldn't happen. It's against our principles for a good reason. So yeah, no, it shouldn't happen. And I like this guy's like, you know, I don't know. He just seemed like kind of a tool. He made some good points here and there, but like, and the girl kind of didn't. But he also didn't let her like talk half the time, because he like crashed out over nothing.
Which is stupid, because like at that point, why even bother having a podcast with two people if you're just gonna talk over the other person, right?
Yeah, it's definitely like the worst interview I've seen from that particular group. I've never seen that guy on there before either, so I don't know what that was about, but yeah, I don't know. It just seems kind of dumb, and this whole thing of like being gay is a sin or whatever. It's bullshit. Like, who gives a shit?
It's
like,
so stupid.
He made a point. He made a comment about how like, it seems to me like you people on feminists and like people on the left and liberals or whatever, they just want to be allowed to do degenerate things. They just want to be able to be degenerates. And I'm like, what is inherently like the problem with that? Because what you consider a degenerate is entirely your perspective. It's not like you're not being forced to participate in any of that. Like, I don't understand why it's so bad that somebody wants to be able to be promiscuous if they want to be. And of course, you know, he's super against abortion. He's like, oh, you like, he's like, have you ever had an abortion? And she's like, no. And he's like, would you? And she's like, yes. He's like, so why should I take moral advice from you because you're completely immoral? I'm like, I'm gonna say this so everybody can hear it.
Opinion, though.
It's yeah, like your opinion of morality, of the morality of something that has no impact on your life, is stupid. It's just for you. That's your opinion. Keep it to yourself. No one gives a shit. It doesn't affect anything. Like, yeah, whether you consider it killing babies or you don't, who gives a shit? It's not your babies being killed. Like, why would you care about the babies of someone you vehemently disagree with being killed in the first place? Oh, you protect life? No, you fucking don't. You don't give a shit about life. Fuck you.
Well, it's these same, like, pro-lifers who, you know, spout all this stuff about, you know, babies being killed in the womb. But as soon as they're out of the womb, they couldn't give less of a shit. Like, oh, that baby comes from a fucking poor family. Well, they should pull themselves up by their bootstraps. I don't give a shit. Oh, that baby was born gay, or that baby turned out to be a gay person or a trans person. Well, I'm gonna throw them out of the house because they're not my child anymore. Like, it's hypocrisy, and it's the same thing with this fucking Kim Davis bitch too, right? Because like I'm trying to keep my language somewhat PC because there are a lot of different things I want to call her, but I don't want us to get banned. But
cunt, whore, bitch,
this bitch was
slut,
like,
I don't know.
Well, basically, yeah. A see you next Tuesday, if you will.
Yeah, I don't think that would that get us banned. Is that?
I don't know. That's the thing. But the thing with this bitch is like, she was like, "Oh, I don't believe in this. It's against my religion and stuff." Then don't work there. Just quit. Like, it's these people who try to fucking... And it's ironic, too, because these same people claim that gay people thrust their lifestyles into their faces 24/7. Meanwhile, she was doing the exact same fucking thing with her religion, being like, "Oh well, I don't believe in this. This is the true religion. Oh, I'm going to sue the United States. I'm going to go to the United States and appeal this." Go back to fucking Kentucky, you wood shit. You fucking wood you woodchuck. You absolute fucking rodent of a creature. You critter.
Yeah, well, like,
God.
so you mentioned, like, something about her workplace? What was that about? I don't know if I missed something there, but I was like... oh.
So, the whole reason why she's become a name is because she was working at the city's, like, a city clerk office in Kentucky, giving out marriage certificate. And she was sued because she denied giving a marriage certificate to a gay couple even after DOMA had been passed. So she was technically breaking the law and committing a violation because of someone else's basically freedoms were being infringed upon because of her. But she claimed it was because of her religious purposes. And it's like, at that point, why the fuck are you working at the clerk's office if you know that gay people are going to be married here? Go somewhere else. Go work at some other place. Quit my burger, you bitch.
So yeah, because, like, ultimately the deal there is that, like, if you're heavily religious, great, good for you. You work for a government agency, essentially. Like, you work in legal stuff. Keep your religion out of it. Like, that's the whole point of separation of church and state. Keep your religion the fuck out of my government. That's it. Like, I don't fucking care, dude. Like, I don't want to hear about it. Like, you don't want, Muslims enacting, like, Sharia law within the U.S. So why would you?
Which I don't want that either. Exactly.
Why are you so adamant about forcing your religion on other people? It's the same problem.
These people are holier than thou. I hate them. Holy shit. And that's not to say that all fucking religious people are like this, because that's not true. It's just these extremely annoyingly vocal minority people who make the rest of those people in the religion look crazy. Like, because, okay, so there was a theater company that I was in high school. And it was basically all student run, and the company had a lot of LGBT kids in it. Just being in kind of a liberal town, it makes sense. Being a theater kid, double makes sense, right? But it was like, we did shows that, we did a lot of shows that incorporated those themes of queerness into, like, the show. Like, I was in a show that was about a trans man, and there was a show that I auditioned for, didn't get into, about a lesbian couple that basically attacked by, like, a person in a hate crime. And even through all of that, like, very clear on where we stand and everything, like, we welcome everybody into our company. The last show that I was in, the Odyssey, our rehearsals happened at a church. And they were extremely welcoming of us, and they were really kind. They were a utilitarian church, I think. They were the guys who basically are like, everybody is invited to be in our group. Gays are invited. Oh, thank you. Like, gays are invited. Like, they were, like, a lot more of a progressive church, but they were still Christian at the end of the day. But they were very welcoming of people who weren't just exactly carbon copies of them. You know what I mean?
Keycard here on the printer.
Sweet. Yeah. And I think that's great. Like, if you're a spiritual person, that's great. And spirituality and religion should not be based in hate and focused on hate. That's why extreme, like, Muslim extremists are terrible. Like, that's why we are so easy to talk about, like, Islam and stuff, because Muslim extremists are like really bad. But it's like extremists from any religion are bad.
Yeah, well, ultimately, I don't really have a lot of respect for anybody who interprets their religion as requiring them to control what other people do in any way,
Exactly.
or to dictate what other people do in any way. If your religion wants that from you, or like you think your religion wants that from you, I don't like you, because it's just a simple principle of like, obviously there are certain things that we have to regulate in the world. Obviously that's going to be things like murder and theft and whatever, but aside from the whole idea of a lot of crime is like outlawing things is so that you're not destroying the lives of others around you. That's the whole point. And so why the fuck would we want to use religion or other means to destroy the ability of others to be happy, or prevent others from being able to be happy? Like,
Exactly.
that's basically where all of my worldview basically stems from, is the basic idea that you should be allowed to do whatever makes you happy, as long as whatever that is doesn't infringe on someone else's ability to be happy.
Yeah.
To live in peace and safety, and be able to pursue whatever makes you happy. Now, there's a misunderstanding with a lot of modern people about how, like in a lot of modern discourse about, being able to survive, or whatever, having what you need to survive. I don't think the government should be facilitating the means of survival for people. I think that's an absurd ask, because you don't have the right to anyone else's labor. And the government, I don't think putting the government in charge of all your fucking basic needs is a good idea ever. Like, that's terrifying. It's never worked out in the past.
Teach a man to fish.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah,
it's like was it Adam Smith who said, "He who does not work does not eat"?
Who's Adam Smith?
One of the founding fathers. I'm thinking Adam Smith.
Really?
Hold on.
Oh wait, no. I think Adam Smith is the creator of capitalism.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scare the hell out of you.
Yeah, father of modern economics. Cool. I think he was the one who created the invisible hand.
John Smith. That's who I was thinking of. John Smith.
Period. Oh,
Yeah,
great.
What?
I got kicked. I guess I just can't alt-tab in this game anymore.
Why don't you look things up on your phone?
Because I'm dumb. I don't think about it.
Because I do that all stream. Like, I'll look things up on my phone. I'm just confused why you don't. Like, alt-tabbing from... if I can avoid alt-tabbing from this game, I do. Because it does not like it. It does not have a borderless windowed mode, borderless full screen mode or anything.
I keep forgetting that I have a phone. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I just was like wondering.
You have to send it through the hub.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's John Smith who I was talking about. But he was quoting the Bible when he said that.
Really?
But yeah, but the thing about it is that they tried more of a communal system prior, and it didn't work. It was a mess. So John Smith was like, nope, fuck it. He who does not work does not eat. That's it. So contribute or
Makes sense.
starve, which is
Yeah.
it's like I saw this thing of some woman saying that tampons should be free, and I'm like, okay, first of all, nothing's free. Nothing is ever free. It was like, well, technically, yeah, tampons are free as long as you make them yourself. But if you want them to be free for everybody, then I hope you have enough time in the day to make enough tampons for the whole world to use, and have enough time to like distribute them and all that stuff. Like, yeah, that shit's free if you make it yourself.
The game is currently not enjoyable.
Oh right, I'm sorry. I
Okay.
I have drop in turned off to prevent more raids like before.
It's okay. It's not your fault. I'm a doofus.
I'm also kind of sad because like I had considered doing like streams where we invite like oh sorry it's
okay.
force of
Sorry.
habit.
It's okay.
But I feel bad because like I wanted to do streams where we like invited viewers to join us, but I was hesitant about it because I don't trust it. I don't have the most I haven't taken the time to really like I don't know, make sure that it would be a safe thing to do and be able to prevent people from saying things in chat that we don't want on stream and stuff like that. But
It could go
then,
really.
and that's exactly it. It's like then we had that raid that happened, and I was like, you know what? It's been kind of spoiled for me. I don't even want to even try now. And like those guys ended up being really amicable after the fact, but I was just like, why? Like, I don't know. I don't have any reason to trust anything they say, and I also like, why would I bother at this point? Like, I'm just gonna leave it. Like, fuck them.
Yeah, and that's I think the best you can really do, right? Because it's just, I'd rather us be safe than us taking a chance of getting banned, because
Well, because I think and maybe that's maybe it's silly to say, but I think what we're doing is more important than letting some strangers join us for it.
Yeah. Oh shit! Whoops! I was not paying attention to my health.
Didn't think I'd be able to res you from the second floor, but it worked.
Nice. And I got a gooner again. Yeah.
Do I not have a gooner anymore? No, I don't think I do.
Well, and it's crazy because this the whole not having not believing the same things as other people, but not going out of my way to ruin their, I guess, livelihood or something. It's ironic because I watched. So you might have heard about it, but there's a docu, like a 30-minute documentary on YouTube about.
There's a key card over here, by the way.
Okay, this cow poop throwing festival in India in this one remote village, and it was this huge deal because this guy had heard, because he's just some YouTuber, I think he calls himself a journalist. I don't know if it's true because I just see him on YouTube, but he basically visited this town, and I watched the documentary, and even though he went into it and clearly was not fully enjoying himself and stuff, he was still being extremely respectful to them. Because the village of these people, even though they were doing something in our eyes pretty gross and unsanitary, because they're throwing cow poop at each other and rolling around in cow poop and stuff, but it's the village, they welcomed him and his crew with open arms. They were very happy to see him and let him join in, and was extremely welcoming. And he, in return, was like, for the most part, extremely respectful. Like, I only heard him say one thing, like, "Oh, that's disgusting," once, and that was when he got hit in the face with it. And he almost threw up, like, and I don't blame him.
I would have vomited all over the fucking place.
But it's also, again, like, he wasn't, trying to infringe upon their rights in their own country, being like, "Oh, you're disgusting, like, this is terrible, why would you do that?" He just wanted to learn about it. And even after all of that, Indians still doxed him, tried to fucking ruin his life, get his channel banned, a bunch of this shit. Like, it was crazy.
On what basis?
Because they said he was being racist. Even though I watched the documentary, he's not being racist. He only called it gross, like, a couple of times. He was being extremely, like, respectful.
Well, now I'm curious as to who specifically, what groups of people actually, like, went after him. Because I'm
Indians.
Well, yeah, but, like, what, like, if there's, like, a certain type of people there that were mad at him.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I don't think it would have been anybody in that village, because
most Indians are pretty reasonable dudes. Like, they don't really, like, I don't think they would necessarily care, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But, like, he was met with, like, hundreds, like, probably thousands of fucking, like, death threats and shit over this. And it's just really horrible. It is funny, though, because he, like, first came out and was like, I've been threatened and doxxed and, people are threatening to make attempts on my life and stuff, so I'm just throwing in the bag. I'm not gonna to release this, like, it's not worth the safety of my family. And then a couple days later he's like, "Psych, I was just kidding, here it is. I'm not gonna be threatened."
Yeah. Well, that's kind of a baller move, because don't give in to that shit.
Exactly. Oh, I'm about to get pokered. Okay. It's just really dumb too, because, like, they were like, "Oh, he's so racist. He's showing this as being a common thing in India when it's only in one town." And it's like, he didn't say that. You came to that assumption. Because you can't fucking read, I guess, or just watch the video. You just hear about it on fucking, Twitter or whatever, from hordes of people telling lies, I guess. Trying to make this guy look bad for simply making a documentary. And coming at it from a very neutral place. So, it's just...
Yep,
it's just crazy. Here.
Yeah.
Alright, where is he?
Get on your knees. Get down. Get
down. On your knees. Get down
on your knees.
Get out of me head, man.
Get out of me head, man.
I can't even do no more, man.
I forgot that I have, like, the ugliest fucking gun on one of my AI for this build. It's funny.
Yeah, you're talking about the weird one that has, like, the fucking, like, orange green, like,
pearlescent,
cute
yeah.
Look. Yeah. God. You shouldn't have gotten up this morning. Oh,
got him. Got him.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hit that
Cash
cash
Patel.
There
Counter.
will be accountability.
Number 83. Respected time of arrival. Tardy sash.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. But yeah, like, I just don't understand some people with religious views who just think there's a sense of like self-righteousness that they think that they can control another person's autonomy because of some book.
Mm-hmm.
Or some scripture or whatever.
Some book written ages ago by some people you never met.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I've said this a lot, but it's something I really do stand by. That, you know, I feel like it's especially heinous to, like, it's already bad to try and control other people using your own beliefs or your own religion. But to also do that while also like basically like believing that your religion is the only right religion and everyone else should follow it, is some of the most arrogant shit ever, because it's like, how the fuck would you know? Like, oh, I have faith. Yeah, but you're stupid. Like, I don't give a shit about your faith. I don't. I really don't. I'm sorry, I haven't met God. I haven't met any deities. I haven't met any, actually, like, infallible people ever in my life.
No.
And I don't expect to.
Because we're human.
Yeah, and, I'm sorry, but if any god does exist, they probably either don't care or are a piece of shit anyway, so I don't care about them.
Yeah.
And I don't give a shit what they expect of me. If they're not going to make their presence known, fuck them. I'm not going to fucking live up to some expectations of some fucking invisible man who's never going to fucking show their face. I don't give a shit. I'm going to live my life by my own rules, and in a way that is kind and accepting towards other people. Simple as.
Yeah.
I'll do my best to never hurt anybody and get in the way of anyone else's ability to enjoy their lives. But then, you know, beyond that, like, I don't owe nobody nothing. Fuck them.
I'm just gonna mind my own business.
Yeah, nobody owes me anything either. Like, I don't fucking...
Yeah.
I'm not inherently owed any bullshit. I don't care. And I can still take personal accountability, like, and responsibility for things, and also have good morals without following any of that bullshit. Because I don't, like, I genuinely don't need a 2,000-year-old book to fucking tell me how to live.
Yeah. It also just doesn't make sense to me either, like, and this is probably a broad, like, generalization, but it's like, not to sound like, kind of like, ultra woke, but like, so many of these religions, like,
Woke. I'm just kidding.
a lot of their exactly, so many of these religions, like, the more like orthodox ones, obviously, like the really like intense stuff, they just hate women. Like, oh, if a woman is like bleeding, you gotta put her out in the shed, you know, or like, you know, women can't be in places of power. You know, there's obviously like the common one with Islam specifically, where women can't drive in like Islamic countries and have to have like a male escort and stuff, and they're not allowed any sense of independence and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's just crazy.
Yeah. And
it's not just in Islam though, right? Like there's speckles of it everywhere. Oh, it's you. Those are both crows.
I didn't mind
But
buying that
it's just-
much, but I don't know if I'd ever use it.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm not. My third eye hasn't been opened yet. I'm not.
You're not
I don't know. I'm not a religious girly, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe I'm not enlightened.
Sorry, you just trailed off there, and I'm like,
Yeah, sorry. I got a text from my dad.
I was trying not to cut you off, so I was waiting for you. I'm just like,
Sorry.
can I know the rest or no? Or is that privileged
You gonna tune in
information?
next week?
Yeah. More
No, we're doing
11.
a cliffhanger. Sorry about that.
I want a news station to do less than 11. They extract information out of your skull when you tune
We're
back
gonna do
in.
a TLDR at 11.
Yeah.
TLDW. Too long
Yeah.
didn't watch.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Perfect.
TLDL. Too long didn't listen.
There you go. If you're on like a radio show.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna end the stream here. I gotta get some food. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be doing more raiding the DOJ for the Epstein files. I'm so glad that the government shutdown is over.
Yeah. Thank God.
And I know some people are mad about it. Fuck them. But yeah, hopefully I'll have this model done soon. Getting close. Getting real close. A lot of things
It's
to figure
looking
out still,
really
but
good so far
appreciate. Thanks.
for those listening right now.
Alright, we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye bye.